Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing. Congratulations to the class of 2022. At this time, I would like to introduce the Salutatorian and class president for the class of 2022, Owen Shen.
Before I get started, it's time for a 0.5. Could I get a JP? And another thing before I get started, Michael, Mahi, and I want to have a little competition on who could tell the best joke. You guys better cheer the loudest for me because y'all are going to be real grad when you hear it. Thank you, thank you. You all have my gratitude. Anyway, attending JP really has been like living in another world. No other place can get you the experience we had here. An incredibly diverse, multicultural student body, a wide array of opportunities both in academics and extracurriculars, a dedicated and diligent selection of faculty members. And also the heat of 3,000 bodies moving through the building at once, the seemingly endless wave of traffic in the morning that requires you to be here 20 minutes early or risk being late, and the drip in the ceilings and the drop in the Wi-Fi strength every time it rains. But you know what? For all the flack that we give this place, not that I ever would though, I really am going to miss JP. Good afternoon, administrators, teachers, family members, and most importantly, the J.P. Stevens class of 2022. Here it is, everyone. We finally made it. Graduation. I know some of you can't wait to get your diploma and finally move on with your lives, but unfortunately for you, I have earned the distinct honor of delaying that process by 5 to 7 minutes. Before I continue, I'd like to take the time to show a little thanks to everyone here. I'd like to begin with all the faculty we have. The effort they put in to ensure the best possible learning experience is something criminally underappreciated. From the extra time they stay before and after school to provide help, to the extensions they grant on tough assignments, to their telling of extracurricular life stories in this world, I haven't learned more from anyone else than my teachers, except maybe Salcon. The next set of people I'd like to thank is all the beautiful parents with us here today. We wouldn't be here without them. At least, that's the case for me. I can't really drive, so someone had to bring me here, you know? Oh, and the part where they brought us into the world is pretty important too. However, even more important, nothing gets me quite through the day like your mom and sis help and unwavering support. Now, I know this is supposed to be the salutatorian speech, but as class president, it'd be wrong of me if I didn't thank the class council members that are also up here today. Mahi Vakil, Hannah Zhang, and Ayush Desai, as well as our wonderful class advisor, Mr. Baer. I'll leave the reminiscing of events for Mahi, but my gratitude for their talent remains. I couldn't have asked for a better team in the whole world to take all the criticism that we received this year. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3. There should be a fourth. Who did I forget? Sorry, I've never really been the smartest guy. Anyway, who's the last set of people to whom I owe my gratitude? That's right, you guys, the class of 22. If anything has made my time at J.P. Stevens memorable, made my time here worthwhile, it's all the students I'm looking at right now. Experiencing the ups and downs of high school wouldn't have been quite the same without all of you. from the TikTok dances of freshman year to the Fortnite dances that we did, as well as the 2-week vacation we had at the start of marking period 3 in sophomore year, to the unforgettable prom night just less than a month ago, I can safely say that I'm leaving this place satisfied. There is one regret I have, though, not having had the chance to meet all of you individually. I came into JP as a selfish, conceited little jerk who thought he was the king of the world. I didn't care about what other people thought. I just needed to be better than them. To me, success was measured by the length of your accomplishments and the quality of your grades. When I found out that I was in the running for Val and South at the start of the year, my ego told me that I had to go for it. And for the most part, I succeeded. Here I am, standing up here because I had better grades than everyone else. Well, almost everyone else. But when I walked up to receive my medal on senior awards night, I realized something. It wasn't the title I earned, the shiny medal I get to wear, or having my name put on the Salutatorian plaque that made me happy at the moment. No, there was something else. It was seeing the lit faces and hearing the excited cheers of my friends that filled me with joy. I'm not the same person I was in freshman year. Through every person I met, every new friend I made, my perspective changed just a little bit. I learned how important it is to share your happiness with those around you, that every struggle is possible if you have someone with you. That's a lot better to laugh with someone else than by yourself. The little things like the smiles you share and the little waves in the hallway as you pass your friends have brought me so much more joy than superiority ever has. So where does that leave me now? Still a selfish, conceited little jerk, but one who appreciates those around me a lot more. If I had to choose between either Salutatorian versus the connections that I've made, let's just say someone else would be making this speech right now. I'm grateful for all the people I got to know personally. And for those who I didn't, I wish we could have had more time together. Normally, at this point, you'll hear something about chasing your dreams and becoming successful. I don't think I need to do that, though. This is J.P. Stevens, after all. You future lawyers, doctors, and engineers are going to complete your career goals without me telling you that. And there are also all the artists, athletes, and musicians whose talent needs no encouragement from me for you to become famous. That being said, I will always be rooting for you all from afar and watching. However, I do instead have something else to tell you all. If you've noticed at this point, I've mentioned the word world 6 times. For those of you who are a little more astute, you might have even realized that the title of this speech is an acronym for world. So what is the meaning of the word world? I know some of you dream of running the world, but it's so much more important to be able to change someone's world. If you see someone struggling, reach out. Inspire someone to improve themselves. Show appreciation for someone's efforts. Bring about a better life for those around you. Wield your resources to light the day for someone else. Even if you're not the next Silicon Valley CEO or President of the United States, you still have the opportunity to make a positive impact on just one other person. In fact, I know you all are capable of changing someone's world because you've already all done so for me. Thank you, everyone.
Graduates, it is now my distinct pleasure to begin calling the graduates. Valedictorian Michael Noel Galsine. Salutatorian and Class President of 2022, Owen J. Shen. Class of 2022 Vice President, Mahi Vakil. Class of 2022 Secretary, Hannah Z. Zong. Class of 2022 Treasurer, Ayush Desai. Student Council President, Ryan L. Orth. Student Council First Vice President, Ishita Sakar. Student Council Second Vice President, Param Sarawat. Student Council Corresponding Secretary, Ayushi G. Patel. Student Council Treasurer, Arvind Kandasamy. National Honor Society President, Shlok Nayak. National Honor Society Vice President, Neha Adala. National Honor Society Corresponding Secretary, Nikita Chanil. National Honor Society Recording Secretary, Sadia Sheikh. National Honor Society Treasurer, Rhythm Chowdhury. National Honor Society Historian, Vrinda P. Gandhi. Ladies and gentlemen, the student leadership of the class of 2022.